Barcelona 2, Villareal 3. Um, yeah, man. I mean, league's already done and dusted. Everything's decided. Uh, Stat pad session today. Try and get some niggas some stats. Lamine Mall stat pad. You feel me? We was able to get that from me and got one. But yeah, I mean, we dropped one to Villareal. Um, I mean, I was watching this game in cruise control, bro. I was just kind of seeing, hey, what players look good, what players look bad. You know what I'm saying? What players can pad the stats a little bit. Looks like Lewandowski's really cooked for that Pachichi, though. I think Mbappe grabbed another one today and he didn't score, so that looked like it's over with. But yeah, I mean, we lose. Um, I mean, I don't know what to say. They come out, score immediately. They score in the fourth minute. Uh, Yamal scores 38th minute, cuts inside. It's almost looking like a patent goal now, kind of like similar to the one he scored last week. Um, yeah, cuts inside on his left foot. Screamer again. Fermin Lopez gets one left foot from outside the 18. Great finish. 2-1, and then yeah, they scored twice in the second half. Ball game. I guess takeaways from this game. Well, I guess I can get into starting 11 first. We can get into starting 11. Starting 11 went with Lewandowski up front. Didn't really do much today. Fermin Lopez, like I said, grabs his goal. He was really good today. Actually, he was really good. Um, yeah, Rafinha does nothing again. Lamine Yamal, the best player in the world. Pedri was pretty good in the first half. We got subbed on a half to finally get some fucking rest, and we brought on De Jong. Gavi was solid today. I felt like parts of the game he kind of was like non-existent. He kind of just floated through. He was like all right overall. Like can't really complain about his performance. I obviously would like to see him play more and more. And I think next year he's gonna play a lot more. And like I said, I'll have more videos like once the season's officially over, I'll make videos and off-season stuff like getting into like what I think will look like in the future. But Gavi's one I think is going to play a lot bigger role in the team next year. But it was solid today. Gerard Martin, like I said before, like I think this is just like a level above where he should be at. I've said this a bunch of times, but he's not like embarrassing himself out there. He was like okay in the first half, I guess. Inigo Martinez and Cabarsi. I thought Cabarsi was good today. I thought Inigo Martinez was like, I guess he was solid. But I think Cabarsi of the two stood out to me a bit more today. We had Ter Stegen in that. I guess he didn't make any like clear mistakes, so I can't kill him. I know Barcelona fans be wanting to kill this nigga, but he didn't make any clear mistakes today. But yeah, it's time. It's just time to get a new keeper. I think everyone can agree. I think it's time, bro. Like, obviously, like I said, I know most of the fan base like hates this guy now. He's like the scapegoat. Uh, but even I don't feel like I hate him as much as the rest of the fan base does. But I mean, it's just time to move on. But like I said, he didn't really do anything wrong today, I guess. But yeah, Ter Stegen and then Eric Garcia, right back. I thought he was solid. And yeah, main takeaway from this game though is that we got to clear up this back line next year. And I think Flick has said it. He said it in the press conference before, so it's definitely something he's like paying attention to. And he said, next year he like is going to make some tweaks to this back line. So we'll see how that looks. But that's definitely my biggest takeaway. I think I'm always gonna keep saying this. I think we need to play a bit more conservative. The high line, just maybe drop it a bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling him to change everything about his whole coaching philosophy. Obviously, this is the way he is. Super aggressive. It's going to be a high line, high press. But maybe just a bit more conservative. Just a tad bit more conservative. But yeah, that's for next year. I think that's definitely something that's going to have to change. So that's something we'll have to look and see how it looks in the preseason. Um, and yeah, I mean, not too many takeaways. Like I said, that was the main one. Lamine Yamal is just on another level, you know. And, that's the one takeaway is like, damn, bro. It would have been crazy to see the form he's in right now, him in the Champions League final. Oh, my goodness. He might have smoked shit. He's ridiculous, though. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Fermin Lopez. I mean, he's so good, bro. And it's crazy because I really was not a fan of his at the beginning of last year. When he first broke into the team, I was like, I don't like, I have a personal bias, personal preference. I like my number 10s to be like super good technically, comfortable receiving between the lines and all that. And, his first touch can be a bit shaky sometimes. But like he's improved on that so much, and he's a lot better technically. He's 2-footed. He had a crazy that goal today. He took on his left foot on like a half volley. Uh, yeah, like he's just really fucking good, bro. And he just keeps getting better and better. And he just has a crazy knack for goals and being in and around like the final third at the right time. And goals and assists just seem to fall to him. And yeah, he's definitely someone that's going to play a big role next year. I mean, yeah, he's ridiculous, bro. And kind of doing like what he did similar to last year. It felt like he heated up at the end of last year, and that's how he kind of ended up sneaking in that Euro squad. And yeah, I feel like it's similar. I feel like he's been back to back games with goals. I feel like he's kind of heating up to close out this year. And yeah, we'll see how that looks. I feel like at the beginning of this season, maybe he got kind of. I mean, obviously buying Olmo screwed him over a bit, but then at the beginning of the year, he had like an injury. I think coming off the Olympics because he had missed some time at the beginning of the season, and kind of took him a while to kind of break back into the team. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll be a fan of seeing more Olmo on false nine next year, and him in 10, and yeah, like that would be something I'd like to see a lot more next year. But like I said, we'll get into all that in videos later on. But yeah, again, he was good today. I thought he was a standout. Lamine Yamal was a standout. Like I said, Kabarsi. And yeah, Pedri's first half performance was good. De Jong came on. He was solid. Hector Fort came on late. And Balde came on. Yeah, I feel like Hector Fort came on a bit late. He didn't have much time to really make an impact. And Balde played a whole half, but I felt like again, like I felt like it was kind of just like the ball's not finding. Everything has been going through Lamine Yamal recently, so it's like the ball just hasn't been as much on the left side. I feel like, but he came on, he was cool, made a couple plays, couple runs, crosses, whatever. But I mean, like I said, this game was kind of just like looked like a scrimmage, like especially the end of that game looked like fucking like at the end of LA Fitness runs when niggas is just tired, like bullshitting, walking up the court and shit. Like this game looked like niggas just walking around at the end, like strolling, like not even caring. Like Lamine Yamal almost like grabbed the goal on some stat pad shit at the end when niggas is just walking around looking all dead and shit. But yeah, this game was kind of just whatever. Like I said, a couple performances. I would have liked the only gripe I have with this game is that we came out with a really strong 11. And I would have liked to see some rotations. I really, really, really hope next game we can see some of the like Pau Victor came on at the end and played striker, but it was like 15 minutes. Like I'd like to see him play a lot more. Maybe Fati. Like I said, Pablo Torre. I'm a big fan of Pablo Torres. Like I keep fucking clamoring for this guy to get more minutes, bro. Like please, nigga, damn. But yeah, Pablo Torre. I like to see Pau Victor. I like to see Hector Fort start the game. Um, and fucking yeah, Fati, all the guys who don't normally play. I just want to see like, damn, what they got. You feel me? Because I like some of these guys. Like I said, we'll get into all that in later videos. But today's just about the game. But yeah, I mean, not much to take away. First loss in a while in the league, whatever. Would have liked to get 3 points, but it is what it is. League's over anyway. And yeah, like I said, biggest takeaway is this defensive line. Uh, Yeah, like that's got to get sorted out next year. Definitely, I'd like to see it be a bit more conservative, drop it a bit, because like the more this season's going on, especially this last stretch of the season, we're just getting caught out with this high line over and over and over, and that's just something that I think next year if we're going to it, I think I said in the previous video, like I could see how this shit could crash and burn if he's just too hell bent and stubborn on like keeping this line this high and playing this aggressive out of possession. So yeah, that's my main takeaway. But yeah, like I said, more of the same. Lamine Yamal looking like the best player in the world. Pedri is out there looking like the best midfielder in the world, and then Fermin Lopez giving us that like giving energy and like fucking nose for goal that he always has. And yeah, man, on the next game, Athletic Club, last game of the year. Um, we'll see how that's looking. When is that game? What is that? Next Sunday? I think that's next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. That'll be it. Uh, Dennis on to the off season. I'll probably end up doing a video for the Champions League final. Fuck it. In my content bag, like trying, you mean, do some other. I think I said at the beginning when I started this channel, I'll probably do some other big games. So I'll probably do one for the Champions League final. But yeah, I'll be back next Sunday with another video. Athletic Club. Probably another calm one like this. Like, you feel me? It is what it is at this season. Unless some of the young guys play, maybe I'll get more in depth on them. How I feel about them. But for now, yes, whatever. Lost 3-2, whatever. Fuck it. We still got La Liga. Fuck these niggas hating. And it is what it is on Athletic Club.